Apparently, Logan knows where the clit is, but he doesn't care. My man's is all business, no pleasure. Brianna, you ever been on Tinder?
Unfortunately, yes.
Listen, no shame in that. I think we've all been on a dating app or two. Tinder probably being the most popular because it is one of the most popular dating apps. We are not sponsored by Tinder, but Tinder, I hear that you're sponsoring content creators. Listen, I'm not saying
I'm not saying no, but
maybe swipe right on the Daydream arcade. Welcome back to yes, this isn't necessarily a spicy Reddit video. This is kind of its own thing. We did a reading cringy texts video for Valentine's Day, and we had so much fun, and it looks like you guys really enjoyed it as well. So we are gonna do another kind of sequel to it, except this time, instead of just the broad view of social media, dating, texts, we're gonna just stick to Tinder this time.
Tinder. Yeah, no. If you go through this sub, the amount of just insanity that people say on this godforsaken app is actually wild.
Sometimes it's actually wild to see some of the stuff women say.
Oh, both
men too. Both
all genders.
All genders. It's
just
Tinder
insane.
Is a cesspool.
Yeah, Tinder is rough, guys. We're out here in the trenches.
Yeah, I heard Morgan say that the other day about Tinder. She's like, Tinder is a cesspool, and it's just
facts.
You know, you never know
Facts,
what you're gonna
facts.
get. It's like life is a box of chocolates. Tinder is a box of chocolates.
Yep, never know what you're gonna get.
And you know, listen, I've sent some cringy messages over Tinder, but
I have two.
It is nothing compared to what we're about to show you. Let's get into it. New kind of guy just dropped. Logan, 22. He's verified on Tinder. Verified on Tinder. Listen, that was the only social media app that I have ever been verified on, because it's like literally all you need to do is prove that you're real and you get verified. It's so easy. If only verification on social media was that easy and you didn't have to pay $10 to a billionaire. So, new kind of guy just dropped. Apparently, Logan knows where the clit is, but he doesn't care.
That's
would you
crazy.
Would you swipe right on Logan?
No, actually, I wouldn't swipe right on Logan. You know?
I mean, you are gay, but Logan is also Logan can also be a girl's name I've met. I thought
you were gonna say Logan could also be gay.
Logan could also be gay. You know, he knows what the clit is. He just doesn't care because he's gay.
You know, man, I gotta respect it. You know, He knows where it is. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of admirable. At least he's honest.
Also, can we real talk real quick?
Yeah.
How do people not know where that is? I understand if you've never.
I understand if you've never. Yeah, no, I want to say it's pretty obvious where it is, no?
No, yeah. Also, I know a lot of us checked out in whatever sex ed version of sex ed that you had, but they're they literally go over the diagram of the whole entire cornucopia, the magnificent cornucopia that is the Vagoo.
And the pine.
And the what?
The pine.
The pine?
The pine.
The pine? What's the pine?
Panai.
Oh, the panai.
The
Oh,
panai.
yes. What I got.
Yes. Yeah. We went over both, guys. Listen, unless you weren't allowed to take sex ed in school, then I get it. But, the internet. I really like this top comment on this one.
My man's is all business, no pleasure. All right, next one. I guess ice cream dates are considered a terrible idea nowadays. So we got this poor guy Vance. He's trying to sweet talk this potential lady. Hey, this is Vance. She said, "Hi, hope you've had a good day. I'm excited for tomorrow. I can pick you up, but if you're not comfortable with that, we can just meet there. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like getting some ice cream in this hot weather." And then whoever this is comes back and says, "Sorry if this may come off as rude, but I don't do ice cream dates. I'm a 26-year-old woman, and a date like that seems like the absolute bare minimum for me. Meeting up would be a waste of both of our times since we probably don't have the same vibes. Best wishes."
He said, "Cool."
It just is cool. At least it wasn't like the last couple dudes that we've seen in the texting.
Yeah, at least he didn't
video.
fucking call her a bitch.
Yeah. He probably thought it to himself, which is
Yeah.
totally valid.
That's crazy.
I don't know. What do you think about ice cream dates? Ice cream dates are great.
As a 26-year-old woman, I fuck with.
I'm sorry. After 25, you just never go out for ice cream.
That's crazy. Like, personally, I think I would prefer frozen yogurt. Because I
haven't had frozen yogurt in a very long time.
I love frozen yogurt, bitch. I also haven't gone, but I love going to the places where you can put all your toppings and like mix them and stuff. Oh, I love it. I love that. I love it. I would be hyped for a little ice cream date. The fuck? That sounds really wholesome.
You can talk to each, and also after ice cream, who says the date has to end after ice cream?
Exactly.
You can go do something
just
else.
Going for ice cream, that's cringe. Well, it depends, I guess, how it goes.
No, just going for ice cream, even if that was just like a...
It just depends how it goes, I think.
Yeah, you can like sit there and talk.
Yeah, you can get to know each other. If it was like an awkward date or it's like it wasn't going well, then I'd be like...
Yeah, you could end it there.
Yeah,
but
facts.
Next one. Regular checkup, guys. All right, so this dude matched with Anne. Hi, Anne. How tired of you of the doctor jokes? Like, I have pain only you can fix. Quite the opposite, Miguel. When I hear one, I directly fall in love with the guy. Great, because I'm in need of a prostate exam. Listen, like, how do you think Anne replies to this? How do you guys think Anne replies to this? Anne says, oh my God, and they say romance is dead. I would like to think that Anne was actually into that. Because that's actually pretty funny.
She seemed like she was loving it.
Yeah. And also, guys, if you didn't know this, you got, like, you know how, like, women have, like, a thing inside them, a button inside them? We also have a button inside of us. It's called the prostate.
Not a button, bro. That's pretty awesome.
I was trying to think of how to say it without using the actual term. But anyway. All right, let's move on to the next one before this gets age restricted.
It already is.
Yeah, probably. All right. This guy matches with Bailey. So first of all, I think there should be a new Tinder rule. Guys as fine as you gotta have more body pics. Horny face. So if more of you. And whoever this is says, this was single-handedly the best response I've ever gotten on here. Keep talking nice like that and you might get your wish. Bailey says, I'm down. Smiley face. The guy says, you got Snap or Insta? And then text. My fiance has my Snap password, so text is safer.
Damn. Straight up, he's like, yeah, I got one. And then my fiance has my Snap password. Damn. Damn.
That was going really well.
That sucks. I'm sorry, my man.
Is your fiance open to the idea of ethical non-monogamy?
Because, boy, do I have some resources for you.
I have plenty of resources for you, my friend.
All right. So this first one, title is I'm Dumbfounded. All right. So obviously they're talking on Tinder.
Tinder.
I think he's talking to a woman. The name is obviously blurred out. She says, hi, I enjoyed our date. Your voice and accent are very attractive. Not to mention your ginger hair and glasses. Smirk.
Ooh.
There's something I haven't shared with you. I accept payment for meetings with me. I enjoy being rewarded for my company and time. What we do in that time is up to you. Sexual favors are definitely also an option. Wink. Person replies back, haha, okay. Not interested in that at all. Thanks for the waste of time.
Listen, I know things are pointing towards prostitution here, but some could argue that this is a young entrepreneur looking to make...
She's just chasing her bag, to be honest.
She's chasing the bag. And you know what? I gotta commend her for that.
You know, at least she didn't charge him for the first date, because that would have been different. But hey, she was being straight up. You gotta love honesty.
Yeah. You know, she knows what she wants, and she's straightforward with it. And listen, if you don't vibe with it, she could find. There are plenty of other dudes, and probably maybe ladies. I don't know if she's into ladies, but you know, like, just for this context, there are plenty of dudes out there that are willing to be. I don't know if this is a sugar daddy situation, but
I think it's just for her time. I think
for her time.
Yeah, I think this is giving escort vibes.
Oh, yeah. People are probably like, Darryl, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you said prostitution. I was like,
No, I said no. That was part of the joke. That was part of a joke. That was part of a joke.
All right. So my next one. So we got this man.
Uh-oh.
On her bio, it says, I don't like smokers, which is fair and valid. Everybody has their own opinion. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
And then the first 3 messages from this man. He says, so I smoke cigarettes. Spelled it wrong. Don't waste my time, judgmental bitch. You really couldn't come up with 2 truths and a lie that was more clever than that? I mean, you sing karaoke. Maybe I'm expecting too much from you.
Oh.
Aren't you a clever man? I bet your mom would be so happy to know her son talks to women this way. And my 2 truths and 1 lie is pretty spot on. LMFAO. Bitch, you don't even know what you're talking about. Your 2 truths... Yeah. And a lie is like a riddle for toddlers. Keep going, honest. You'll end up on the internet. LMFAO. Okay, and? Giving me content at this point. Go ahead, give me more.
Yeah, be the content farm. Be a content mule, you little bitch.
He replies, why are you offended? I'm in the mood for a fight tonight.
Whoo!
Says, you seem like one of those people who look to internet weirdos for validation. Why is that? She replies, oh, how did you know? You must be a mind reader. He's like, your life that miserable? I guess so, if you need Reddit lames to make yourself feel better. Keep talking dirty to me.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Oh, my God.
Ooh,
why did you
wow.
swipe right then if you saw she doesn't like smokers? Just so he could bitch?
Probably. Also, did you see his Tinder bio here? Looking for short term, open to long. And, you know, he labels himself. Okay, so this is confusing. He has a monogamy tag next to ethical non-monogamy. Does he not, like, I know that there are some people that, I don't know. Just putting those 2 next to each other just does not resonate.
Yeah, that kind of cancels each other out, no?
It really does cancel each other out. It really does. I wonder if, like, and also just by judging his character, his sweater, the way that he's holding his phone up to his face. Why do men not know how to take mirror selfies?
They don't know how to take selfies.
Listen, I don't think. Am I good at taking? I don't think I'm.
Yeah,
good at
no,
taking
you're
selfies.
fine at taking selfies. You can slay. A lot of men though, it's like that, like under your chin.
It also doesn't help that I'm just good looking. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're a cutie.
It does help.
So my next one is a little text exchange. We don't know who this person is, but they said, "Did you have a nice weekend?" And our person replies, "Yeah. I don't think we should see each other again. You suggested going back to my place even though we've talked in length about the whole sex thing. I'm not really into casual sex." He replies, "I'm happy to hear that. It's your call. But first, I didn't say we go to your place to have sex. I didn't say that at all. Secondly, I don't like girls who make rules right off the bat on me because of their previous relationships / experiences, or I might call mistakes, and apply that on me. I'm sorry, blank. I'm a high value man. And if I'm a high value man, and if the other guys you had in the past were trash, I'm not. So again, up to you.
Oh my God.
I don't mind hanging out and seeing where things would go, but I will not allow you to manipulate me the way you want."
Jesus Christ.
And our person replies,
of I'm a high value man.
Dude.
It reminds me of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Have I showed you the speed dating episode? They're on like this dating app and like everyone's getting like dates except for Dennis. And
I'm a high value
there's a
man.
scene where he's just like losing it and he says he's just like he calls himself a 5-star man because all the girls are like rating like him like a 1 star or something. And he starts freaking out and he's like, I'm a 5-star man!
No, like a high value man is insane. This man has been watching Andrew Tate or those podcasts of men being men. But yeah, our person replies, a laughing face and a thumbs up. And he says, "Were you joking with me or what? I don't understand. I'm confused."
Yeah.
No, that's a
confused too.
gigantic red flag saying, I'm a high value man.
I'm a high value man.
It's like, if you were, you wouldn't even have to say it.
Yeah. Also, like the nice guys thing. Like, listen, you don't have to say that you're a nice guy. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. Literally. Just saying that is cringe as fuck. All right. And then my last one. So it's a nice little Tinder exchange again. Who would have thought?
These are all lovely Tinder exchanges. Some of the best I've ever seen, to be quite honest. These are masterclass men at work.
Yeah.
These are high-value men.
These are high-value men. So she says, first date should definitely be public, though. Smart. Smart.
Yep.
Our person replies, true. We both got to ensure survival. Facts. They reply, definitely so. As a standard, I do charge $200 for a date with a heart.
Ooh,
the heart.
You would have gotten me with the heart there.
No, literally, I would have been like, well, I guess that makes sense.
You can have $400. You can have $200,000 if you want. Oh, wow. As long as it means I get to hold your hand by the end of the night. I'm just thinking of this woman, and I'm just like kicking and screaming.
Kicking my feet, giggling. Charging for dates isn't about devaluing oneself, but rather recognizing the worth of one's time and companionship. By setting a price, it communicates a level of respect for oneself and ensures that the time spent together is mutually valued. It also filters out those who may not be serious about the connection, fostering more meaningful and genuine interactions. Yes.
Ensuring that the time spent together is mutually valued. You want our time to be mutually valued? Pay me $200 as well.
Like that's, I mean, again, get that bag, but this is the first date is wild. Being like, hey, so just as a standard, I charge $200 for the first date.
Listen, that $200 better come with a bag of weed on your end or something. Like,
okay, so I think if she was like specifically and like obviously looking for a sugar daddy situation, that would be different.
Just say so.
No, yeah, that would be completely different. But it just seems like this person who posted this wanted a date.
Right.
And just like a regular date.
Regular date.
It doesn't seem, from what we've seen, that he wants to be a sugar daddy or, you know, a glucose guardian.
A glucose guardian? What the fuck?
You never know. But for her to just go straight in and be like, yep, first date, 200. 200.
Well, what have we learned today, children?
People are insane.
People are fucking insane. And will apparently charge people for dates. But hey, listen.
Hey, man. Get that bag.
Get that bag.
Get that bag, guys. Chase the bag at whatever cost.
Yes.
If you meet someone and you're going to go on a date, charge them $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And if they say no,
they are not a high value man.
They are not a high value man. And you should kill them.